Holy doodle squat, Floyd Mayweather is back in sports, and it's not against who you think, and it's not under the promotional banner you would think. What's up, folks? Fred Richani, TSC, your home for combat sports news, updates, interviews, and everything in between. I'm catching up on The Walking Dead. I'm chilling. I'm not expecting news to break on a Sunday night about Floyd Mayweather, of all people. And then I get a news alert. According to Rizin, which is kind of like the new Pride in Japan, run by the same people that ran Pride, Floyd Money Mayweather is competing on the traditional New Year's Eve show in Tokyo, Japan, which is just crazy. Actually, I think it's Saitama. It's going to be the Saitama Super Arena. For those that don't know, it's been a combat sports tradition for many years in Japan, whether it's K1, Dream, of course, one of my personal favorites, Pride Fighting Championships. They have a New Year's Eve show that's usually a combination of like mixed martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, at times even pro wrestling. Now, Floyd Mayweather is fighting on this show. It is unknown if he's actually going to fight in a mixed martial arts bout, but what we know is this. He's going to be fighting an undefeated kickboxer by the name of Tenshin Nasukawa. Now, I'm personally not familiar with this young man, but from what I understand, he's 20 years old. He's 27-0 in kickboxing. 21 of his victories are via knockout, and he is 4-0 in MMA. 2 finishes, 2 decisions. So, in other words, this dude is freaking undefeated in competition, 20 years old, being called a rising star in Japan, and Floyd Mayweather is going to fight him. This is mind-boggling as hell for a number of reasons, because I think Floyd can make a lot more money fighting Manny Pacquiao or the winner of Pacquiao versus Broner. I think Floyd Mayweather can make more money fighting an obscure former UFC fighter. I mean, I don't know. Take your pick. Tom Lawler. I don't know. I think if you put any semi-notable UFC fighter against Floyd Mayweather, it's going to make a lot of money. So for him to go up against this kid in some unknown rules, even if it's a boxing matchup, I mean, that is risky as hell for Floyd. So I would imagine that check that he's getting has a lot of zeros in front of it. I mean, one would think, for Floyd Mayweather to do this, when he could easily make money either fighting in the UFC, which I think is highly unlikely, or fighting with Bellator, or fighting under his own banner, or working with DAZN or HBO or Showtime or whomever. I mean, this is crazy, and this has to be the weirdest combat sports story in a long-ass time. So normally I'd have a prediction. Normally I'd be able to tell you, hey, if Floyd just keeps doing his thing, he'll be all right. If Floyd stays healthy, he'll be all right. If he doesn't take too many, I have no analysis on this one. I literally have no idea what's going to happen, which I guess is good for Rizin because people are probably going to buy their pay-per-view online, probably going to buy it on the Fight TV app. Just very bizarre, though. I mean, what does he have to gain out of this other than, well, money? I don't know. And somebody's asking here, is this legit? Yes, Rizin actually announced this on their press conference live on YouTube. It was also reported by BJPenn.com, a number of other media outlets. Just, I can't believe it. I'm mind-boggled. I think this is kind of a stupid move on Floyd's part, but hey, I ain't his accountant. Let me just make sure I read this correctly. Yeah, I'm reading it correctly. Floyd Mayweather is fighting December 31st for Rizin, a Japanese mixed martial arts organization, which, by the way, puts on some great shows. But is it boxing, kickboxing, MMA, pro wrestling, sword fighting? I have no idea. And somebody's asking me how much he's going to earn. I have no idea. But I would hope for his sake, it's just as much, if not more money than what he'd make boxing some bum. But then you ask yourself from a promotional standpoint, does it really make sense for Rizin to pay him all that money? I guess if you're trying to bring Japanese MMA back, hey, I guess that's one way to do it, right? But I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know. Leave a comment below. Tweet us, Facebook us. Do what you got to do. If you enjoyed this breaking news update, please like, share, take care. Yeah, somebody said right here in the comments, Floyd Mayweather would be better off fighting Homer Simpson. Yeah, I agree. Fight the guy that voices Homer Simpson. You can make just as much money instead of fighting an undefeated kickboxer. Well, whatever. If he gets his ass whooped, all I can say is that can't happen to a nicer guy. Until next time, everybody, as always, enjoy the fights. And Floyd, I hope you got that money, man, because this is some crazy-ish. Wow.